Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Just want to make a quick drop here about the Illinois State Senate approving a wage increase in the minimum wage from $8.25 to $15 by the year 2025. And a lot of people are jumping up and down, celebrating and thinking that this is a good thing, and I guess for them it is, but I'm like, whoa, hold on. I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking like, well, don't these people realize that it's also going to make your income taxes go up? Because that's what's going to happen. Your income taxes are going to raise with this minimum wage increase. So if the poverty line is somewhere below $17,000 a year, and this wage increase is going to get people an additional $6,000 to $8,000 a year, then guess what? Your income taxes are going to go up. It's going to put you in a higher tax bracket, and then you're going to be paying more per year in taxes. You're going to be paying out more to Social Security, more withholdings to Medicare. And the bottom line is, while it seems like a good thing, the gains that you're making right now, you may not even really see them by the time 2025 rolls along. You got to be thinking about that. I mean, it all looks good on paper. And people have been protesting about the Fight for 15 movement and stuff. I get that. And I understand people have families. They have little ones. Nobody wants to see anybody struggling. We all want to live the good life. But just know for a fact that by the time this thing rolls around, it may not seem like you actually got anywhere, because we're talking about a 6-year span. Prices are going to go up. The cost of living is going to go up. Inflation is going to go up. And all these other unforeseen factors as well. You got to be thinking about that. So by the time, if the $15 increase reaches its fruition in 2025, will you be able to enjoy it? Will you be able to see the fruits of your labor? Will you be able to increase in your buying power? Will you be able to benefit from what you thought would be an increase in your personal spending? Those are things that I don't know if people are paying attention to that. I don't know. And then the other thing is, the small business owners are already complaining, according to the Republicans anyway, that because of this increase, they're going to have to make some hard decisions, like layoffs or fewer hours out to the employees who already work there. And then, if not that, they're going to have, and this is, this is the big excuse they're going to have now. They're going to have to be forced probably to usher in more and more automation. In other words, they're going to start giving these jobs to more and more machines. And that's already happening anyway. So they're going to use this as an excuse to cut costs and stuff as it is. I mean, look, they already got those burger flipping robots out there in California. So, and California, by the way, is one of the first states to lead the charge in the Fight for 15 movement. Because they're going to reach $15 per hour, I think, a year or two ahead of the state of Illinois. Not only California, but also New Jersey, Massachusetts, New York. They're in on it too, with more states to follow. But back to my point, somebody's going to take your job, man, or you may not even get these jobs to begin with, because by the time that thing comes around, they're going to hire fewer people and they're going to usher in more automation. I mean, they're doing it now. I mean, already when you go into a McDonald's, there are more kiosks waiting to take your order than there are cashiers, right? It's the same thing at the movie theater. When you go in the movie theater, they have more of those kiosks there ready to sell you a ticket than there are people at the box office, right? Right? So these things are already in place. These things are already taking shape and taking root for them to usher in more automation and to eliminate some of these jobs anyway. And now they found the perfect excuse to ramp that up, the Fight for $15. So that damn burger flipping robot, man, they're probably building more of those right now as we speak. So While we out here marching, them damn robots is up here getting built, gonna be flipping away, flipping away, flipping away. Yeah, so I just wanted to make a quick drop about this. We gotta keep our eyes open, people, and pay attention to the little things that we miss, because that's the bottom line. Your wages go up from $8.25. It's almost to $15. That's almost an increase by double. And you think these folks are gonna not gonna do the fiscally, or I should say, the more business-minded thing to mitigate that jump? Oh yeah, they are, because they about keeping those profit margins right where they want them. They're all not only keeping them right where they want them, they want those profit margins widening. You best believe. So get ready, y'all. Get ready, because when 2025 comes around, I think there's going to be another movement called the fight for $20 an hour. You bet. You bet. You bet. All right, that's all I got for now. So peace out. Be cool.